It is Saturday evening. About 2 hours ago, I got a letter from one of the colleagues and former students of Noam Chomsky, who is a friend of Gavin Wentz and Millie Weaver that they've known for many years. I've actually already done some work with this fellow. And he said, no, I was talking to Noam Chomsky, and he basically wrote me a letter back in defense of your free speech. Doesn't mean Noam Chomsky agrees with you. Doesn't mean Noam Chomsky agrees with the straw men that they've built about Alex Jones. But what they did say is that you have these big multinational combines and these big monopolies that are coming together and doing all of this to use me as the case point example to set the precedent to ban free speech. And then once they're done with that speech, they're going to expand out to everybody else. And there is a purge on Twitter, Facebook, Google, YouTube. I mean, it is everywhere of Trump supporters and Gavin McInnes and liberal folks with millions of subscribers on YouTube that said, show us what Alex Jones did. This is crazy. And then they get strikes on them. This is a big move. And the head of Apple, the head of Google, the head of these other institutions, they hope Trump's stupid. They hope you're stupid. They hope I'm stupid. But the article, as we speak, is going up live on Infowars.com and NewsWars.com and PrisonPlanet.com because they're also trying with hack attacks and going after our server companies to shut us down. Infowars was down part of the day. So I talked to Paul 30 minutes ago, and he said, I can't upload. So we had IT people in there trying to stop these attacks. Our email was taken away. Our commenting, discuss us on Infowars.com. This is a total deplatforming. And then I watched all my so-called friends sit there and grovel to iTunes and grovel to Google and go, oh, you're a private company. No, they're acting as monopolies, as Chomsky has written. They're 93% of the web. They're $3 trillion total. They help arrest political dissidents in China that are Buddhist or Christian or free market on record. Apple has moved to China. They are now tax exempt over there. Google is helping now censor things in China. That's what we're talking about. And so America didn't get upset about this. Just in 2010, they had hearings where Google was threatened with national security espionage. They didn't stop helping China, which should have happened. But this time, everybody's asleep at the switch because the whole government's in rebellion against Trump. And they see China as the ally now at Davos blocking the U.S. And the average blogger or talk show host or radio host thinks, oh, if I kiss ass to Google or Apple, they'll leave me alone. So they're all like, yeah, ban Alex Jones or he deserves it. It's unbelievable. So they are just purging everybody 2 months and 25 days out from the election. It is an incredible time to be alive. On Infowars.com, I'll probably try to take the site down, but damn rock squirrel just ran right by me. Look at this little guy. Anyways, beautiful day out here with the thunder going on. That rock squirrel ran around me. I guess he might have been right here. Anyways, long story short, it isn't about me. It's about everybody's free speech. But they demonize me first. Then they set the precedent to shut me down, thinking you won't pay attention, and then the precedent's set. That's how authoritarians work. So let me tell you, a lot of people are on my you-know-what list now who know what's going on and have just absolutely gone away with under cowardice. But this is the attack on free speech. It's going down. It's happening right now. And I'm just asking all of you to be conscious about what's unfolding and realize that we can barely even upload this article, this letter from Chomsky on Infowars right now because these attacks are ongoing. So our backups are newswars.com and prisonplanet.com. And I've got one more video about Trump set to meet as we speak for dinner at one of his facilities with the head of Apple to discuss all tonight, so I'm going to give you the breakdown of what's really happening with the Chinese communists threatening to hold Apple hostage if Trump doesn't roll over to them. So that's the reality of what's unfolding right now. They think you're a bunch of cowards. They think you're a bunch of idiots. They think you're done. They think that they can misrepresent what I've said and then get you to go along with my deplatforming. And this is how nations die. This is how republics die. And it's just an incredible time to be alive right now. To see our app go to #1 in news on both Android and Apple, and then to have Tim Cook going, "We're watching you." Yeah, like you watch Chinese Christians and Buddhists and then report them to the Chinese government that you now officially are based there. And you say the government runs the iCloud and you're tax exempt and that you help arrest political dissidents and send them to their deaths. Look, I know you're watching me. I get it. If you'll do that in China, you'll do that here. And Apple, for me, is the worst at the top of it. Google's trying to be a close second. Facebook, they admit, joined in this ban Sunday night whenever Apple went ahead and banned me. And it's because I'm pointing out that Apple, every day, is even in mainstream news, merging with the Chinese dictatorship and doing all this crap. So I'm not here trying to win a popularity contest. But all the followers of the system that go, well, I don't like Alex Jones, but I agree with his free speech. No, you never quote something I actually said. It isn't about me. I don't have Foxconn slave laboratories. I'm not killing political dissidents. See? And all other people think they can compromise with evil. Once you do it, everything implodes. So the Noam Chomsky letter is going up on Infowars.com. It's not like, oh, I'm so lucky Noam Chomsky supports me. We should have more people supporting me. A lot of academics are, a lot of conservatives, a lot of liberals. They're even pointing out most of what they say about me isn't true. But, I mean, how do we get to this point where people think it's cool to censor and to manipulate and to have corporations work together to ban speech? The globalists are about to move on Trump. That's why they're doing this. They've got something big planned. They wouldn't be engaged in censorship like this against me to set the precedent for others if they weren't about to drop the hammer. They're going to implode the economy if they can, crash the stock market, and I'd say in October. They're planning civil unrest, civil war. They've said all that. And they don't want us to be ready when this happens. They want us to be caught flat-footed. I'm going to shoot one more video about this meeting Trump's about to have as we speak in the next hour with the head of Apple and break down that situation. But this is just such a critical time right now. Such a critical time where America's making its choice at the crossroads. All right, that's it for this live feed. I'll have more reports. Again, we can be banned on Twitter anytime. CNN, not just a fake news corporation that takes money from Gulf War dictatorships, communist China. They are lobbying to have us shut down. They're involved in tortious interference. They're involved in racketeering. They're trying to get books not published. They're trying to everything because they are the mercenaries of the Chi-Coms. Hollywood's owned by the Chi-Coms. Our debt's owned by the Chi-Coms. Our globalists made a deal with them and set them up. But it's a partnership between the globalist, Hollywood, and the Chi-Coms, and they think they've got this country. And Trump is standing up to them with these trade deals. China's starting to buckle, and so that's why Cook's running over there, because he's being put under pressure. We're going to break it all down coming up. But read the Noam Chomsky letter at Infowars.com. But the site's down, newswars.com or prisonplanet.com. Hang together or hang separate. This is history, ladies and gentlemen. If you think you're going to join with the system and feel powerful, that's delusion. Join with your own ancestors and freedom of speech. Join with the Republic, and you'll be a winner. God bless you all. Thanks for all the support, folks. We love you. Get the free app. It's already gone to /1, but want to make it #1 worldwide, not just news app. It's before they ban it. I mean, they're going to ban it. Infowars.com /show to find our own podcast link that they can't ban as easily. So you going to let them tell you what you can listen to over here? Or are you going to just join in on the censorship? What are you going to do? Playing it safe is not playing it safe at this point. Thanks for watching. More coming.